I got into education more than anything. It was a value of mine always growing up. I was fortunate that my parents instilled those values in me, but more than anything, teachers and coaches made that experience so enjoyable. And nothing more for me growing up than really wanting to have that same impact on young people. And so that was why I got into education.
I chose to become a teacher, I think, before I even have a memory of choosing to become a teacher. I come from a family of educators. I've always loved getting all the little kids that my mom would babysit into my class or into my bedroom, which was the classroom, and teaching them all there. I only remember a time where I considered, should I be something else besides a teacher? But my entire life, I just always wanted to be a teacher and love explaining and helping other students.
I love teaching. The main reason is, I'm around 9, 10, 11-year-olds all day, and they're just fun and exciting. They always have cool things to talk about. They're very curious, exciting, and I love the fact that I get to be creative and I get to find new challenges every single day.
I chose education as a career because growing up, my grandfather always told me education was something that nobody could take away from you. So it was something that I was to strive to further myself in, that I would always have. And I wanted to provide that to kids so that they would have something that nobody could ever take from them, and it would be from me. And so that's why I chose education.
I worked in information technology in the financial services industry for over 20 years. And I just thought after a long career there that instead of giving back to the shareholders every day, I thought it was time to give back to my community. I live in Grafton, my kids go to school here, and I just wanted to give back to the students in Grafton.
I always wanted to be a teacher from a young age. I've enjoyed working with children all my life, from babysitting my younger sister and my neighbors all the way up through working at a multitude of daycares. It's just always been a passion of mine to teach kids everything they need to know before they get into the older grades, and making sure what they're learning is fun.
And my favorite teacher memory is Mrs. Pecoraro, and it was in 2nd grade, and at the end of every day she would do something fun. So we might play a game, or we might be able just to chat with our friends, but the best memory I have is when she did the chicken dance, and she'd go across the front of the room and act like a chicken. So she'd squat down and flap her arms, and that is my most vivid memory of elementary school.
My favorite teacher memory is doing a full choreographed dance to One Direction with my 3rd graders.
Ever since I was little, my mom was a music educator, and I've always wanted to kind of follow in her footsteps. We both went to Madison, and I participated in the UW-Madison Marching Band, and she was really inspirational to me throughout my childhood, and so I always kind of wanted to follow what she did. And I love working with kids, and I love music. I have a huge passion for it, and I want to create that passion within my students as well.
So looking back, one of my favorite memories from high school is I was in a group called the Chamber Singers. So we would actually dress up at holiday time and go sing Christmas carols for various places. And that alone is an awesome memory. But one thing I often think about, and kind of comes up when I see old high school friends, is we used to, on those bus rides, sing the most ridiculous and probably obnoxious songs you can think of, and we just had a blast. And I look back then, I think that teacher and those bus drivers had to be saints to listen to us for all those car rides.
I would say my favorite teacher memory was actually one where I was the teacher. We had a Pringle party for my students because we reached our behavior goal. So I went out and I bought 20 cans of Pringles. Checking out at Sendex was a little embarrassing actually. And we just celebrated with Pringles because we were respectful, responsible, safe, and ready. And I purposely bought some of the most disgusting ones I could, blindfolded students, and they had to try to guess the flavor. But I'm really looking forward to being here at Grafton and having fun with students. In one of my teaching experiences, I came in at the middle of the school year and was with a really challenging group of students. So working with other professionals and specialists in my program, we were able to really develop a positive environment and a learning program that benefited all students, and we saw a dramatic change in the behavior of our kiddos, and we were able to see growth in their IEP goals.
that they had for the school year. So it was a wonderful way to collaborate with everyone and really see some growth and development in the students.
I am so excited to work in the Grafton School District because I grew up in Grafton and I went through the schools myself. My teachers and my education really promoted me to challenge my thinking, think creatively, and really instill a love of learning. I hope to do the same with my students.
I'm really excited to work in the Grafton School District because of all the support that I've received so far. Being the band director, I've had a couple of band camps so far in the summertime, and I've had a lot of support through the principal as well as my choir director that's been helping me, and the IT department's been really helpful as well. And we've sort of worked together to make sure that I've been successful as well as the students throughout the summertime. So I'm excited to keep that going.
I'm excited to join the Grafton School District because I believe I'll have a lot of mentorship here, and that's why I picked the school district. And I also know that they have a lot of positivity just in the whole school district in general.
There are so many things that excite me about the Grafton School District. Living in the community and being a parent of students in the elementary school, we have had a phenomenal experience already with some of the greatest teachers, the kindest office staff. Just walking the halls of any building has given us such a positive experience as a family, and I am thrilled to be able to come on staff and be a part of this school district at another level. As a physical therapist, I have had the opportunity of working with many of the surrounding school districts, and I have always been the most impressed with the Grafton School District. And so I am very excited to come on board and be a part of this team.
I'm really excited about joining the Grafton School District because of the strong sense of community and the excitement teachers have for not only teaching the students but helping each other collaborate and really make it a beneficial program for students.
I'm excited to work in the Grafton School District because everybody seems eager and excited to help each other and to work together to do whatever is necessary to help students succeed, and I think it'll be really exciting to be a part of a team who's excited and ready to work together.
So the reason I decided to start teaching in Grafton was, my kids are here, and I got to see all the cool things they're doing. I got to see the passionate educators that work with them, and I really want to be a part of that team. And so I'm thrilled to be here.
This school year, I'm looking forward to joining the district more than anything because, I've heard nothing but great things from an achievement standpoint, but also the diversity and the wide range of students I get to impact. And since I've been here in the short, weeks, I'm fortunate to be a coach and be here all summer, that I've gotten to kind of really be around phenomenal people. And I think a district that values people above anything else makes it extremely enjoyable.
I love teaching and I love music and I'm really passionate about both, and I'd like to demonstrate that to you through a song. I'm gonna take myself to Kennedy School where I'll teach music 'cause I'm no fool. I'm gonna take myself to Kennedy School where I'll teach music 'cause I'm no fool. 5K to 5th grade, teaching like a rock star, spending all my money on my brand new guitar. Katie's gotta have her ukuleles and recorders. What else can I have the district put on back order? I got 2 degrees, I can use all that. Taught in India and China, and now I'm back. Taking myself to Kennedy School where I'll teach music 'cause I'm no fool.